Good morning and happy Monday. I hope this morning finds all of you doing really great. Wanted to reach out to you this morning because last week we made a couple of commitments that start today and wanted to give you a few reminders about those. Our accountability partners. Today is the day that we are definitely connecting with our accountability partners, sharing our Monday morning agendas, or possibly a page out of our planners or that ninja scorecard that I shared with you. And just having a quick conversation about, were you able to stick to your commitments last week and what do you have coming up this week? So we are raising the bar of our expectations by doing this and really starting to hold ourselves accountable for the tasks that we're working on, which eventually lead to this life that we're trying to create that we want to live. So good luck with reaching out to them today and sharing those things. The other piece was creating that Ninja Perfect week. We worked on that in class last week. So definitely share those. And as always, you can always share them with me if you like, but definitely with your accountability partners. The second thing that I wanted to review again this morning was that morning routine and making sure that we're trying to really take this first step towards on purpose behavior and that morning routine. So let's just review it really quick. It's gratitudes, it's affirmations, it's positive reading, and it's 2 handwritten notes. So gratitudes are pretty simple. We can say those before we even get out of bed in the morning. Our affirmations, we do write that affirmation 25 times. I do want to share with you that our next session that we are going to dive into affirmations. I'm going to send you a little bit of information prior to the class so that we can have an open conversation about those to see if you're really writing the affirmation right now that works for you. Mine right now is I attract all I need to grow my business, because just like you, I have to grow my business. It may be a little bit different business, but wanted to share that with you that's my current affirmation. Our positive reading, I read a lot, so it could be a multitude of different things, but I wanted to tie the 2 handwritten notes together with positive reading this morning and share with you just a very quick paragraph in the book that I'm reading. And last week, some of you were struggling a little bit with, like, what if I run out of people to write notes to, and I don't know who to write them to, and it sounds so forced. So I think this paragraph in this book might actually help you a little bit to understand. She's not talking about handwritten notes, but she's just talking about her daily giving that she's giving. And I don't really want to give away what the book is about. It's actually a pretty simple read. And it is really, it really is a very good, positive book. But she writes this: when you are overgiving, you are not living in abundance, but in scarcity, she told me. When you give from a place of service, honesty, and fullness, you are left feeling revitalized. When you give from a place of responsibility, obligation, you negate the gift of nothing changes. You may, in fact, be left feeling resentful and drained. And she asked me a question: what lack are you trying to fill in yourself by overgiving? So it's about overgiving, but it was really just this one line or 2 lines that I really loved, that when you give from a place of service, honesty, and fullness, you are left feeling revitalized. When you give from a place of responsibility and obligation, you negate the gift and nothing changes. So I wanted to read that because I do want you to not feel like this is just out of responsibility or obligation that you have to do this morning routine in the morning, but to really open yourself up to that it is a mental breakfast, and what you feed yourself in the morning is what you feed others all day long. So I hope that you're practicing that every day. If you guys have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out to me, and hope you guys have an amazing week. It looks like we're going to have some great weather, and I look forward to seeing all of you guys very soon.